Hello everyone, bonjour, bonjour, I hope you are doing well. So welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you more about French people and France. One stereotype about France is that it is very, very dirty. So is it dirty? Is it dirty here in France? So let's look here. What do you think? Is this dirty? I'm here on the street. Of course, I'm just in the next to Paris, next to the 16th district, and you can see it's not very clean. To be fair, it's not very clean. Okay, so one thing is around us you have some small gardens like this one, and you have some kind of villas for the very wealthy. So here you have some very wealthy people who live here. But no, it's not very clean. You see, you have this, you know. So why is it this way? Why is it this way? The first thing that you have a lot all over here is this: the dog poo. The dog poo are everywhere, you know. And I heard many. You have another one here. The dog poo everywhere, you know. And I need to tell you, this is summertime, so most people left, so you have really less dogs, you have less animals, and so the thing is, here in Paris you have dog poo everywhere because you have too many dogs. You have maybe as many dogs as people. You have one dog for one person here. You have one dog for one person. Why is that? Because French people like animals and they love dogs, especially dogs. You have also some cats, you have also some fishes, you have also things, but the dogs. Why is that? Because you have many old people in France, and these guys, they are old, they live on their own. Their kids are not with them, their grandkids are not with them, they live on their own, and what they do is they will have a dog. And look, here you have this doggy bag, and they tell you, more beautiful is my city, I pick up the dog poo. That's what they do. And then they say, if you don't pick up the dog poo, you could get fine from the third class, you know, so you could get fine if you don't pick up the dog poo. But of course, they will never fine anyone for this. So what happens here is you have many old people, they all have dogs, and when you have more dogs, it means more dog poo. So yes, it's not clean. What happens also is here you can see you have many trees, so of course you have the leaves. What happens also is not only dog poos, but look at this. Is this dog poo? No, it's not dog poo. This is from the pigeon. This is the poo from the pigeon. These are from the pigeons. You have many pigeons everywhere. And here is a dead pigeon, in fact. I didn't notice, but just saw it here. This is a dead pigeon. What the hell, you know? So yes, it's very disgusting. Look, all of it is covered with... So this is very disgusting. And that's how it is. That's how it is here in Paris, you know? I'm just filming as it goes, you know. I didn't do this on purpose. So this is how it is. It is very dirty, and you have too many pigeons. I have heard that every year it costs a lot of money for the monuments because the pigeon will poo everywhere, and because of this, they need to always repair the monuments, repair the buildings. They will never find anyone for the dog poo because the people are strong, are powerful. The people here, they vote. Can you imagine the mayor ask the police, anytime you see someone with the dog and there is the poo, you need to give a fine. They will never do this, because if they do this, if they were to do this, the mayor will lose his job, will not be re-elected, trust me. Nobody would vote for him, you know. Nobody would vote for him. Last thing that you need to understand here, the garbage, the people who pick up the garbage, the street cleaner, the one who clean the street, they are not very efficient at their job. These guys, most of them, they feel they hate their jobs, and they don't make a lot of money. So they do the strict minimum, and they are not afraid to lose their job anyway, because these kind of jobs are given by the city, and usually when you get this kind of job, you will keep it. You can keep it for your whole life. I'm not sure in detail, but I don't think there is a lot of pressure and there is a lot of control. So I remember as a kid in my street, there were some street cleaner. Usually they come from immigration, so they came here. Maybe they are here in France for many decades, but maybe their parents came to France, or themselves they came to France, and they don't like their jobs, they don't get paid well, so they just pretend to work, but they don't do much. In my street it was always very dirty, and sometimes I would see this guy just standing here very slowly taking the leaves away. So that's how it is. Because of this, Paris suffered from a very bad image, and then I've met many foreigners abroad, and they told me, oh, I've been to Paris, and then as I came back, the first thing I noticed over there was the dog poo. Paris is so disgusting, it's so dirty, you know. So they will say this, but that's how it is. So that's something you need to know, and it is Paris. And what you need to understand, and I will tell you this in my videos, France is not only Paris. You have many places that are much better than Paris. I hate Paris. I love Paris on many aspects, but I wouldn't like to live in Paris. I don't want to live in Paris. There are many places that are beautiful, that I wish I could live there, but not in Paris. Sincerely, I don't like Paris for many reasons, and one reason is the dog poo. Okay, guys, I will leave you for now. Of course, when I tell you it's dirty, it's clean, it depends where you live, you know. In China it's not very clean too, in most places it's not very clean. But in Hong Kong it's very clean, many places are clean. I think in Taiwan it's very clean, I think, I'm not sure, but in Japan it's very clean, you know. So it really depends, compared to what, you know, as everything, compared to what. So I'm going to leave you, take care everyone, see you next time.